And we are back with Griselda, who is telling us all about the after-school programs. And one of the things that we're really interested in knowing is how, these parents who may have their child in one of these 4 schools. Which are the 4 schools, first of all?
279, 306, and 333, 335.
Okay, now what happens if a parent has a child in the school and knows nothing about? Do they all know about these programs? Are
Absolutely.
they all aware?
Yes, absolutely. We have actually a waiting list because all the parents know about the program, and unfortunately we only have a capacity of 200 when the school that we're located, it's 560 kids.
And they all want to be on this program?
They all want to be in the program.
Oh, so what can parents do to try to see if do we need to get you guys more funding?
Absolutely.
What do we need to do?
Absolutely, and this is a great time to do it because unfortunately on June of this year, one of our funders is going to end, which is the 21st Century, which is one of our most important funders. And we are seeking for fundings, and the support of the parents are going to be critical for us to seek for more fundings for our program.
Well, if the parents get together and they speak out and they talk to the city and they talk to politicians here in the Bronx and say, hey, listen, this is an important program for our kids. Let's come up with some money.
Yes, there is
I'm saying that because I want to put pressure on them right now, on all the politicians who may be listening.
Yes, and there is a day which is called Lights on After School that is dedicated to show the community and the politicians of the benefits of the after-school program. So basically on that day, all the after-school program open their doors for politicians, for the community to visit and see how the kids benefit from the after-school program.
So this is a showcase that you do every
year? Every year.
Once a year?
Yes.
And it's called Lights on After School. Lights on.
On after school.
So they're going to see what's happening.
It's a light bulb.
I understand. Now let's look at some of these pictures because I really want to know exactly, I want our viewers to see exactly what is happening there. So we're going to roll some pictures now and you just describe what it is that you're seeing, okay? Is that a circus?
Yes, it is. We have a partnership with Marquee Studios, and it's a 12-week residency with the clowns come to our program and they teach the kids clowning techniques.
Oh, so
and that's the culmination of the...
so these are professional clowns that come in?
Yes, they come and they teach the kids how to juggle, how to balance feathers, and the pictures that we're seeing now, it's the day of the culminating event, and that was this past December.
Okay, let's look at another one.
Now
they're cooking.
Yes, we have a Building Healthy Communities activity where it's a 12-week curriculum as well, and the kids learn healthy habits where they learn how to cook healthy meals for their families. So that was, they put a cookbook together last year, and that was the culminating event where we invited the parents and the community to come and get a taste of what their own recipes. That is our show for this year. It was called The Magical World of Disney's Musicals, where each group, we have 11 groups, each group represented a different musical from Disney, and this particular one is The Lion King.
Okay, next.
Yes, that's part of the show as well, and that is The Clock from Beauty and the Beast.
All right, next.
That was a community work project that we did last year, and in this particular activity, the kids created their own poem, and they were performing their own poem right there at 306.
What school is this?
306.
Okay.
But that's our kids. We went to 306 for the last performance.
Okay.
This is the science activity that they do. It's called Access Training in Science, and they are actually exploring with salt and sugar. And they have different units, and they have a crime scene unit, they have a paper exploration unit, and this particular one, if I'm not mistaken, it was the salt and sugar.
Okay.
This is the kids during homework help activity, and this is how the first graders look while they're doing homework. This was back in December. We did a community service project where all our kids got together and collected toys for the patients for the St. Barnabas Hospital clinic that it's a couple of blocks away from our school.
Okay, tell me a little bit more about the Committee for Children and Families. What is the committee about?
The Committee the Committee for Hispanic Children and Families is a community-based organization that offers different services to the community, like after school, immigration, and child care services, where they train our community to become their own child care provider.
Well, our next segment is on immigration. What happens?
Yes.
What do they do on immigration at your agency?
Yeah, they are advocates for our immigrants, and they provide services to become citizens. They give the class to become citizens, and they provide the information to the community how to
And is that office based here in the Bronx?
No, it's on William Street. It's in Manhattan.
See, that's one of the things that we're going to discuss in our next segment. There aren't that many of those offices or agencies helping immigrants here in the Bronx. That's coming up next on the program. But tell me a little bit more about how the community can help you. What do the parents need to do? What do we need to do? What would you have us do?
Actually, call to your politician, your representative. This is a very good time to call your representative and let them know how important after schools are and where your kids will be without after school. I'm sure our parents would testify how important it is, because they really don't have anyone at home to take care of their kids when they get out of school.
And there's so much less than there used to be as far as recreational programs, even at the parks, than many years ago when there was this kind of stuff. Nowadays, the kids sometimes, to keep them off the streets, you end up inviting them to a boxing gym, which is kind of violent to begin with.
Yes.
So, the option is, okay, crime on the streets or beating up as another fellow in a boxing ring.
Exactly.
There's got to be something better.
Exactly. And that's what we offer. We offer a program that it's not recreational, only recreational. We offer academics. We offer recreational activities.
But yeah, we didn't see all the pictures, but I remember from the bunch that you said that there were a picture of people playing students playing volleyball.
Yes.
All kinds of sports as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a place where the kids.
Here we go. There's another picture. What are they doing?
Yes.
Tug of war.
Yeah, we went to one of our partner schools. That's 335, and they had a field day, and they were competing with the kids from 335, but it was not one school against the other. They were mixed together, all the schools together.
Okay, so is there a number or a website or somewhere where parents and people who want to help can get more information?
From the representative, if they want to advocate for the after school, just call the local representative and let them know that after schools are needed.
So they call the local politician and tell them that we need that. But as far as getting interested in the program, how do they find out more information about the program? We have the website for the Committee for Hispanic Children and Families, which is www.chcfinc.org. Say that slowly.
www.chcfinc.org.
Okay.
And they have all the information for all the after-school programs that they offer.
Okay, and hopefully we'll be able to put that right on the screen for people to see where they get. Listen, we're very proud of what you're doing.
Thank you.
I think it's a wonderful program.
Thank
we're
you.
very, very happy that you had the opportunity to share this with us. And I hope that you get more seats. Because if
that's what we need.
Yeah, obviously, I mean, you're facing a cutback in money, and at the same time, you have a waiting list.
Yes.
It sounds like what happens in the English courses. There's a lot of people on waiting lists nowadays trying to learn English in ESL classes.
Yes.
Does that agency, the committee also involved?
No, they don't offer ESL classes at this time.
Okay. What last thing would you like? We have like 1 minute and a half left for you. So tell us what last thing you want us to know about any program or anything that really, tell me an anecdote about a child or two who really benefited from the program. Does somebody stick out?
Oh, of course. We have a lot of students. I believe giving the kids a chance to express themselves and to really grow. And I've seen it many, many times where we're about to we give up on a child, and all of a sudden that child just flourishes and just grows, and it just becomes a totally different person.
And what makes the difference? Persistence? You
Yes,
gotta keep at it?
Absolutely, absolutely. And saying that we are not going to give up, and that that you can do it, because some of the kids they just think that they're not able to do it, and that there's no future for them.
And that's where the role models come in, right? They
exactly.
see that somebody who came from
actually
the same
made
place.
it. Yes, actually made it, and that they could do it too, because it's there, and they could do it. And it just takes time sometimes, but you will get there if you persist.
Griselda, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you
for coming on the show.
Thank you.
We'll be right back to talk a little bit more about another subject that's really, really important in the Bronx, immigration. We'll be right back.